So I've been asked to make a video about a certain someone. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna basically be talking about a YouTube channel that I, among others, such as Ian and my friend, um, the Fortune Hunter, or Roxy, or Erica, who we've all been friends with, all three of us, and have video chatted and protected her. She's been harassed by this channel named TheStarks, this sociopath that thinks that they have met in real life and they have video chatted and they were very good friends. Well, that's not the case. He's a pathological liar. None of that is true. And all he does is harass the pyro gunner and others so that he can talk to her so that he can get all this straightened out. And we told him, or Erica told him, that they're done being, you know, in contact with each other, and she's done with him because he lies, manipulates, and uses people, and is a crazy nut job who, if you literally see his video, the Starks who he really is, he's a scared, pathetic, no good child who just frickin' he's I don't even know how to describe him. He's just absolutely insane. The kid thinks he has a network. He keeps threatening about this so-called network he doesn't have. He doesn't mention it by name. He doesn't show that he's sponsored on his channel, which all networks pretty much require you to give them a shout or, you know, give them credit for sponsoring you. It's kind of a thing, like, you know, everybody talks about how they've got a Patreon, or how if you are a channel sponsored by Machinima, the Machinima logo pops up. So if you had a network, he'd have an official logo or an intro or some sort of shout for the said network that's supposedly sponsoring him. And I'm sure if there is one, that they would be very unhappy with his behavior regarding these allegations that are true about, you know, him harassing people online and lying about it and trying to cover it up. And that's just not gonna happen anymore, buddy. So yeah, go ahead and tell your network about us, because I'm sure that they will just read the comments and see the proof for themselves that you're a crazy nut job, and they'll pull out and stop sponsoring you. Alright, so...
Oh shit, what the fuck? Hello? Satara, Josh? Please tell me this is not what I think
that's
it
the
is.
thing I wanted to get out there, is this
Yeah, I got you now.
incredible
I'm
punk
getting
that
trolled.
thinks he can
Did our
get
app
away
server
with
get hacked?
harassing somebody we all care about, and, you know, force her to have to make comments to settle all of this. We're not going to stand down. We're not going to give up. We're going to take this to, like, extraordinary levels. We're gonna... I have gotten to the point where I'm so angered about this that I want this kid's channel taken down. I want a DMC copyright claim or something to falsify a removal of his channel. This is absolute ridiculousness. This channel cannot be up on the internet anymore. He is threatening. He is a lot of things that make everyone uncomfortable in this situation, and he's been using his YouTube channel to try and, you know, e-thug his way through and, like, talk to people who don't want to talk to you anymore. Like, we came to his channel, I came to his channel first and commented on my friend's behalf. I was saying that he needed to leave her alone and that we're not going to stand for this. And he goes and he claims all of these lies and deceit, and, you know, so then we catch him on it. And it's just very clear to me. Like, I could read you the comments. This is the comment stream that we've been leaving on his channel, is just this incredible amount of ridiculousness. I said I texted you 3 times on PSN to stop harassing Erica, and I see comments of yours and the Pyro Gunners YouTube of you begging him to tell her to text you. I will make it known to your entire audience that you are a lonely perv and you will do anything to screw children. I will make it known that you are harassing a young woman over the internet and she has told you repeatedly to knock it off. This is your final warning, since you ignored the other 2. I don't think you take this seriously. I will take this channel down if you so much as message her one more time.
The chief of police issued a warning.
And it goes on, and he says this incredible sentence. He says this incredible sentence right here. Alright, well, her and I were good friends. I can't accept being told that that her and I wasn't, because that isn't true. It is true. Now, the reason I asked if you were American was simply because of the election. I apologize, that wasn't specified. I haven't communicated with Roxy in months, so I'm not too sure where you're coming from, despite the small talk. I said, alright, Mr. Delusional, if you were such good friends, did you ever meet her in real life, or did you ever video call? And he says, yep, met her in real life, and we called on FaceTime. I creeped her out with my charm, too. And then she comes on, Erica comes on, and leaves her own comment saying, I'm right, and that he is a creep and a troll. And like he said, I never video chatted with you or met you in person. See, right there is the proof that this guy is a psychopath. He's like formulating things that didn't happen in his brain and then telling me that's how it went down. And she has to come on and expose and say, yo, that didn't happen, you're a liar. So we're done with you, kid. We're all gonna make a video about you and get your channel taken down because you are just the most ridiculous piece of crap that we have ever met, okay? You're pissing us off. You need to learn the lesson, kid. And you need to stop.